You guys, welcome back to your review channel, and today we're talking about a leak in the refrigerator water line here. So this is the water line that goes to the water dispenser, and it was leaking in the basement, and I found out that we had a little leak right here, and you can see it coming out when you just press on it. So if you have one of these leaks, there's a really easy solution. Just shut the water off in the basement if you can find it, just to be safe. And then what we want to do basically is we're going to cut this line straight down, a nice even clean cut here, and then we're going to actually install one of these union compression fittings here. 5/16 is the size of this line here, so you can see here. So there's multiple lines here. The small one goes to the ice maker, the large one goes to the water. So all you have to do is just cut this and just basically just connect it with the union, and that should solve the problem, hopefully. All right, let's get to it and see how it looks. Okay, so we're just gonna find our leak, and we're just gonna cut it exactly right there, which looks right about here. And just use our sharp knife. Make a nice clean straight cut, and some water will leak out, which is normal. As you can see, some of this is actually brittle. I'm going to cut this back a little bit more so we get a better connection. And I'm going to cut this one back a little bit more because it's a little brittle. These things are not the best quality for some reason. Let's cut this one back a little more. Yeah, it's really junk. Wow. More like that. Clean surface to work with. And what happened was it just, over time, it just like cracked. Strange, but everything is junk today as usual. So now we're just gonna put this new compression fitting on here. We're just gonna push one side on, just like that. And we're gonna push on the other side, because there's extra room here, plenty of room. And here, we're gonna push that in like that. And that should solve the problem, just like that. It's like you saw me do it live, you saw me cut it, you saw me put them in. This is a compression fitting, real simple. I'll leave a link down below where you can pick up these compression fittings. They're like $5 or $8, they're not too bad. Most of the time these water lines are 5/16. As you can see here, I'm gonna turn the water back on, I'm gonna turn the dispenser on the water and see if it leaks. But stay tuned, let's see if it leaks. As you can see here, the only reason why I knew this was happening is that the tiles were all wet. And it was leaking slowly because every time we put the water on, it was just squirting just a little bit. It was only on pressure when the water was on. There's a valve. And I noticed in the basement, and you can see here, all wet under here. Let's turn the water back on. And these valves always leak, but they'll stop leaking after a few minutes. And hopefully that solves the problem. And there's a leak right there. You can see I'm gonna leave that open so it dries out, and then we're gonna check upstairs. Okay, now we're just gonna test it to see if it leaks. We're gonna run the water, and let's do the water right now. Perfect. No leaks. Stop. You can see that water line moving one more time. Stop. And just one more time just to double check it. Perfect. Okay guys, that's how you do it. No problem. Really easy. Do it yourself. You can do it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If I added some value to you today, I do appreciate you subscribing to my channel. It does help me out, and so I can continue helping you out. Okay guys, and I'll see you at the next review.